welcome to the channel. Today I'd like to do a quick unboxing of this official Samsung case, the silicone case in grey. So let's just get to it. Alright, let's open up the box. And maybe you already know it, but if you don't, then I just want to say and show that this case is a two-piece case. And some people like that, some people don't like that, but it does have these stickers here, which should make it stick better to both sides of the phone. I'm very happy that I went with the two-piece case because I am looking forward to trying out the Pitaka case, and that one only has the back cover. So it'll be easier for me to just take off the back cover of this case and then put on the Pitaka, and then let this one stay on the front. At least that's what I'm planning to do. If it manages to stick on probably to the front of the phone, because back in July when I had the navy one, I don't know if the stickers weren't that good or whatever, but it was a bit loose on the one side of the phone and it annoyed me so much. So I'm hoping this one will stick better. But yeah, first impression of the case is it feels nice here. It's got a nice soft feel to it, and I do love this metallic ray they have around the camera bump here. I think it makes the case stand out a bit more, and that's always nice. So this is just some papers, guide for how you install it, I guess. Let's remove the stickers. So we'll just click that on. That's pretty easy to do. Yes, and I'm just gonna push it down as best as I can. Then I'll open it up, push it in here in the middle, because I remember when I had, oh, excuse me for all the fingerprints in the outer display, I haven't removed those, sorry. But I do remember that it actually was a bit loose on this side of the case. But it appears it isn't anymore. This one, oh yeah, it still gets a bit loose. Oh no, I can see it has actually impacted my screen protector. That's not good. Yeah, you see, I'm not a pro or anything. Oh no, that's bad. It has been stuck to this screen protector. And they actually said at the store that that my screen protector would be, would fit with cases. So I don't know if maybe I'll have to go to the store tomorrow, because this is not acceptable. Luckily, I did go to a store where they put on the case for me, the screen protector for me. So if this doesn't go away for tomorrow, then I'll definitely have to go back. And now it's also not, yeah, I think I'll have to go back tomorrow. That's a shame, because now I've removed the stickers from the case, but I guess that's just what happens. But I'll still put it on. It looks very nice on the phone. It doesn't add too much bulk. And it's just a bit higher than the camera lenses, so it does add some protection, but not too much. So it's still a very, nice slim case. And the good thing is it has this, when you're using the phone or holding it, add some grip, and you can loosen it up if you need to do that. But the thing I actually was most excited about with this case was the fact that it has this kickstand that you can use to prop up the phone when watching content. Especially when you open up the phone, you can prop it up like this or in this direction. I wouldn't, use this to write notes on, but it's nice for watching content that you can prop up your phone like this if you want to have make use of the full screen and not just, tilt it like this, like it's built to do. But yeah, this does add a nice grip to the phone. It's soft but also grippy, and I'm curious to see how it holds up over the next few days. And also you can loosen up the strip. I think you have to remove the case and then you can loosen it a bit. but it's nice to have that option. Okay, just a quick update. I've been using the Samsung silicone case with the Z Fold 6 for a few days now, and I just wanted to tell you guys how it's been like using this after a while. And I will say I have been pleasantly surprised by this case. I did go to the store and they thankfully changed the screen protector of the Z Fold 6 for free, so I'm very happy about that. And I was a bit worried whether or not the case would be able to sit tight and knock around the phone after I had to take it off for them to change the screen protector, because I had removed the stickers inside of the case. But luckily it does stick perfectly to the phone. I'm actually rather impressed with it. Even though I do press a bit hard on this, it does wobble a little bit, but it doesn't, you know, come off this side of the phone like I did experience with the S Pen case when I had the phone back in July. But I also suspect that was because I often was changing my SIM card from one phone to the other, and it does sit in the front part of the phone, so I had to remove this part of the case a lot, and I think it just wore out. It didn't stick to the phone as good as this does now, so I'm very surprised that this case is so good on the phone, and it does a good job of sticking this well to the front part of the phone especially. Now, the back part of the phone doesn't have any stickers, but it does fit like a glove around the phone. And I don't really care about this strap as much. I have tried to use it a bit, but I don't know if it's because I'm a lefty or if you would use it more if you were righty. I usually hold my phone in my right hand, and I don't know, I don't use it that often. Most of the time it's just there. And you can actually tighten it or loosen it a bit depending on how large your fingers are or how tightly you want this strap to grab around your fingers. And it's actually quite easy to do. You just have to take off the case, and then inside the case you have these that you can adjust. You can just pop it out and then you can tighten it. But yeah, I don't use it that much, so for me they could have just left this part of the case out, but I guess it's nice for those who do enjoy using it. I remember when I had the Z Fold 4, I did have a similar case with a strap on, and I did actually use that strap a lot more than I'm using this one. I don't really know why it is, but yeah, that's just how it is. And it's easy to put back on the back of the phone because there are no stickers, so you don't have to worry about taking that part off often. But I do love that it has this kickstand here, which I also showed you earlier in the video, where you can prop up the phone to watch stuff on, and I have been using that quite a few times in the past few days. And the feel of the case is still really nice in the hand. It does add a bit more grip to the phone, so it's easier to hold it, and I'm not that afraid of dropping the phone when I have this case on. Also, the buttons, I didn't really mention that when I unboxed it. They feel nice and they have a nice sound. You can hear it here. But I do wish that the buttons here were a bit wider on the case. So that's about the only two complaints I have about the case, is that I would like the buttons to have been a bit bigger, and also the strap to be a bit, I don't know, it's either too tight or a bit too loose. I don't know. It's fine, I guess, but I would have preferred them to have made one without this and just like the kickstand, because the kickstand is really good. And when I put the phone down on the table, it does wobble a bit. If you want your phone to lie flat on the table, this case isn't for you. But it doesn't wobble quite as much as the phone does without a case due to the camera bump. But yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy I bought this case. I think it looks good on this silver shadow color of the Z Fold 6, and I do like the feel of it, and I will be using this. I think I will probably change it up a bit with the Pitaka case, but it's a really nice case. So if you are looking for a good official case for the Z Fold 6, then I can recommend this case. It doesn't offer any hinge protection, so that's something to keep in mind. That's all for me today, so I'd just like to thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day or night, depending on when you're watching this. Bye!